किसे फिक्र है कि गुल खिले गुलशन में और बहार आए, सबको फिक्र है कि गुलशन जेरे अख्तियार आवे। Friends, but Dr. S.K. Sinha is here to bloom the flowers in your garden. Today, I will be discussing Introduction to Rearrangement. You know, molecular rearrangement is a very, very important chapter for BSc students, MSc students, and the students pursuing GATE, NET, etc. So, just I want to introduce yourself with rearrangement. When a group present in the molecule, when a group migrates from one atom to another atom, generally 1-2 shift is here. From one atom to another atom, it is called rearrangement. It is known as rearrangement. Suppose it is a molecule and W is the living group, migrating group or migratory group. W is the migratory group which is attached to B. And so we have written position 1 to B and 2 to A. B is the migration origin. Migration starts from this atom. So B is the migration origin and A is the migration terminus. Suppose this bond is going to break. So it is dotted line. And a new bond is going to form here. So it is dotted line. And thus it is the transition state. And finally it converts into this. Here W is attached with A. Here W is attached with B. And migration of W has been taken place from B to A. Okay. Now here first of all you see things to remember. Migratory group may migrate. Migratory group may migrate with how many ways? Here 3 ways have been shown. 3 paths have been shown. Migratory group may migrate with electron pair, means as a nucleophile, or may migrate without electron, or may migrate with 1 electron. It is the living group. It may migrate with taking with these 2 electrons, means W minus as nucleophile, may migrate from here to here. Okay, it is the first option. Second option is this migrating group may migrate without the electron pair, means these 2 electrons are now available on B minus, and W migrates as W plus from here to here, means W may migrate as electrophile. Okay. And third option is, suppose the bond breaks homolytically, means 1 electron is free with this W and 1 electron is free with B. It implies that W may migrate from B to A as free radical. These are 3 options of migration. Second point is your generally migratory group migrates as nucleophile, means migratory group migrates with electron pair with negative charge. And third one is more commonly 1,2 nucleophilic shift occurs. The atom to which the living group, the migratory group to which it is attached is called 1 position, and the migrating group to which migration takes place, that position is called 2 position. Okay. Now types of rearrangement. First type is the rearrangement to electron deficient carbon, means rearrangement may take place to electron deficient carbon, means carbocation. Living group is going to rearrange to electron deficient carbon, that is carbocation. Here terminus carbon, migration terminus is carbon. Second, rearrangement to electron deficient nitrogen, that is nitrene. Here migration terminus is nitrogen, that is nitrene. Third one is rearrangement to electron deficient oxygen. Electron deficient oxygen means oxonium cation. Oxonium cation. Here migration terminus is oxygen. And fourth one is rearrangement to electron rich carbon. Here migration terminus is carbon. Here also migration terminus is carbon. But there is a big difference. Here this carbon is migration terminus is carbon, and moreover it is carbocation. Electron deficient carbon means carbocation, and here that carbon is electron rich means carbanion. So here this carbon is carbocation and here this carbon is carbanion. Means here I am saying rearrangement to carbocation, here rearrangement to carbanion. Now in this group means migration, while migration terminus is carbocation, these following 6 rearrangements have been comprised, means you have to study these rearrangements under the heading or where migration terminus is carbocation. Pinacolon rearrangement, very interesting and very important. Semi-pinacolon rearrangement, it is extension of this pinacolon rearrangement. Benzylic acid rearrangement, Demjanov rearrangement, Wolff or Arnstadt rearrangement, Wagner-Mervin rearrangement. Second class, where migration terminus is nitrene, means electron deficient nitrogen. Migration terminus is nitrene or electron deficient nitrogen. It comprises following rearrangement: Hofmann rearrangement, Schmidt rearrangement, Lawson rearrangement, Curtius rearrangement, Beckmann rearrangement. Here first letter H, S, L, C, B. H stands for high, S stands for school, high school, okay, high school. L stands for living, C stands for certificate. High school living certificate for boys. High school living certificate for boys. Means from this trick you can remember that these 5 rearrangement includes formation of nitrene, means intermediate will be nitrene here. Generation of nitrene is must in all these 5 rearrangement. So if you remember this trick, then these 5 rearrangement will become easy. You can remember it. Third class is migration terminus is oxonium ion. It comprises only one rearrangement, that is Baeyer-Villiger rearrangement. Here migration terminus is electron deficient oxygen, that is oxonium cation. Fourth class is migration terminus is carbocation. Under this class of rearrangement, following three rearrangements you have to study: Neber rearrangement, Shapiro rearrangement, Fevers-Key rearrangement. In all these three rearrangements, migration terminus will be carbanion, means electron rich carbon should be generated as intermediate. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, friends. See you again.